From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Polar Bears and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, towing the slab in today's game, Alek Manoah.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. Biggio racing, makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Chapman puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, pitching in our game today, Shane McClanahan.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Santiago Espinal.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
And now here is Santiago Espinal. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Left field. Arozarena moving under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. His 39th home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Austin Riley. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. His 48th of the year. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hammered. Base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. In the air, right field. Biggio drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo. First time up was a pop out. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Polar Bears lead it 3-0. And welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next offering is foul back.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
And it's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chopped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. The Polar Bears out front here, 3-0. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Brett Bryant. Right side. Fires over to Guerrero, and a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the first baseman.
And Now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Out to short. Whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's off the batter's eye. A solo shot. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching. Back here at the ballpark, Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. The Polar Bears have the advantage. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Lau at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now batting Wander Franco. Line drive, base hit right center field. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is Randy Arozarena. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Up against the wall, and he makes the catch. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Polar Bears on top 5-0. Back now in Toronto. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
The shortstop.
So up next, Bo Bichette. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2. 5-0. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. Kicks and deals. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's Pete Alonso. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Austin Riley. 2 outs. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back. And here is Alejandro Kirk. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Down the line towards the corner. Rosarena after it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the...
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. But not before they're able. New pitcher now for the Jays, Bowden Francis.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Man at first. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
It gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That one opts against the fence. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-1.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Next offering upstairs. Mullins, the runner at third. Lau at second with nobody out. High fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 away. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision.
Welcome back. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space. What exactly he...
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center. And we'll take a break. One left for Toronto. They trail it 6-1. Chad Green ready to go.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. In the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. This one popped up right side. Guerrero makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. So they turn things over to the righty, Yohan Duran.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
In for a strike. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Righty delivers. That's out to center field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And
snags it for the second out. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony Bass.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The relay, but he's in there easily.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Espinal with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Center field. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's Wander Franco. Ripped on a line to center. Grabs it on the run. 2 away down. So 2 down now, and here is Randy Arozarena. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-1, and it's off the wall. Fires to second too late, into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. He last pitched 2 days ago, and now it's Joey Gallo. And it finds its way through for a hit. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead. So man aboard. Brett Bryant will hit next. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 37th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 11-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Pete Alonso. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And here is Matt Chapman. Up the middle. Franco on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Biggio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Three-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Blue Jays. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Adam Simber.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 13-1.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way.
We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did, as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's 14-1.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Eric Swanson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up next, Wander Franco. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 16-1.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And now, Joey Gallo. Still only one out here in the inning. That one ripped right center field. Kiermaier going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Pushed it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Digging in, Brett Bryant. Next pitch is popped up. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. So bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Whit Merrifield. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Blue Jays have just one out left here. And now, Bo Bichette. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282.
Can't break my soul.